Hey guys, good morning, good afternoon, good evening, whenever you're watching this. This is Paula from Vonna's Crafty Designs, and I want to come today because I'm so excited. It is wonderful. I have 200 subscribers as of this morning, and today is, I think, June the 4th, maybe? I haven't looked at the calendar, but either way, I am excited. I told you all when we got to 200, we would give away a diamond painting. So this is the video, and I am going to show you a few things that I have completed in the past couple years. I didn't really start documenting what I actually did until 2025, and I have a journal, and we'll look at that sometime this year, maybe 6 months, and then maybe at the end of the year, I don't know. But anyway, but I've got a few things that I want to show you. And then I'm going to ask you, I'm going to give you a word, and I want to see this word in the comment of this video. And then I'm going to add up everybody who comments this word, and we're going to draw for a diamond painting. And I'm going to give this video 2 weeks. So on the 25th of this month, the 25th of June, is my husband's anniversary. We will be married 30 years. So on that day, I'm going to draw for the free diamond painting. And there'll probably be something else added too. But I'm so glad and appreciate you all so much for liking, subscribing, sharing, being a part of Vonna's Crafty Designs. And I think I've said this before, the reason for the name is my grandmother, my mother's mother's name was Vonna. And she loved to, embroidery on pillowcases and make quilts. And she was a homemaker. She taught me how to garden. She was a beautiful lady. She was born in 1900. And so, and she passed in 1984. And I was named after her. My name is Vonna, and I was named after my dad's mom, which is Pauline. So my name is Vonna Pauline, but everybody calls me Paula, and that's okay too. All right, I'm going to show you some of my finishes and how I store my diamond paintings, at least the smaller ones that will fit in the portfolios. The ones that are larger end up getting hung up on the rack over there, and then I don't know what I'm going to do with them yet. I'm going to try to put some on the wall. I have given some away that I have done because I started doing this in 2021 when I was looking for something for my clients, because I am a counselor. I was looking for something for my clients for mental health. And I have some younger kids. Well, I have all the ages, but I found the little stickers with the emoji face, like feelings and stuff. And so I found those and started letting my little clients work on those, especially with ADHD and needing to focus. And then my older clients, we started getting into smaller canvases, like 20 by 20, some of the minis. And then it went from there, and I started doing more and found out that I love this. I love it. It's good for self-care. It's good for mental stability and focus. And as long as you don't put too much pressure on it, it is a very relaxing type of craft. Okay, are you ready? Hold on just a minute, and I'm going to bring you down and show you my portfolio of 30 by 40s that I got done. And hold on just a minute. Okay, I'm back. I get these little portfolios. I got them off Temu. I think you can get them on Amazon also. This one's an A3, and then there is an A2 for bigger paintings. And so this is what I get, and these are paintings in here that has been completed. I have also some of my canvases. I have them put in folders also that aren't completed. And this kind of helps them kind of start going flat and stuff for when I do want to use them. And then I take my drills that goes with the canvases, and I make sure we have the right numbers, and those are stored in not little, but big Ziploc bags, and I've got them numbered. But this here is stuff that I worked on, oh goodness, like I said, 2021. I didn't really make a real log on this. I wish I had now, but I didn't. And this one, you can see I had probably had it in a frame because I had cut it. It's got little, they're supposed to be fairy lights. This is supposed to say, be a light to the world, I think. But I found that lots of times it's hard for, and there's 3 of them, if you can see the 3. It's hard, and I may shake the table, I'm sorry. It's hard to get wording unless it's really clear. It's hard to get wording out, but I still like it. I like the little mason jars. I love the blue colors, and it looks like the little lights are in them. All right, and this is my next one. Hopefully we won't have too bad a glare. I don't know. We'll have to put this around here. This is Pocahontas. As you can see in the moon. It's a 30 by 30. I think it turned out pretty good for the size. And as long as I find out, as long as there's, if it's a silhouette type thing in a smaller picture, it turns out better than maybe face to face. This is one of my very first ones right here. It's my giraffes with sunglasses, and I had this on the wall at the office for the kids. I also have my very first one, and I will have to find it, but it's framed. It could be in storage, and it has a giraffe, an emu, and an ostrich, and they're blowing bubbles. Kids really liked it. I put it on the wall. But, and it may still be on the wall. I'll have to look in my office. But I love these colors. I love the pastels. The white is a little finicky, but that's okay. And most all of these, I think mainly all of these are rounds, because that's what I started doing, was rounds. All right, and here's our next one. She's a completed finish. You can see it's a little girl with the rose. I love these colors. I love this turquoise and teal bright blue. Again, this is more of a silhouette, so the face is turned out pretty good, and her eyes right there. So that's what I see mainly when it comes to the facial things, is if there's enough room for the face to turn out good. And the colors aren't bad. There's a little bit of shading in here. If you just look at it, you're like, why is that? But from a distance, it looks really good. And a lot of these pictures are to be seen from on the wall from a distance. When you get up close, you can see all the different little extra drills that might be flying around. I got this one from Amazon. I think the others I got from Temu, but I remember getting this one from Amazon. It's a chair with of course, the bucket of flowers. And so it turned out real good too. Amazon has some good stuff. And I got another one with the jars. I think actually the ones I had like this with the jars, I might have got them from Amazon. I got like a packet. Now I had these mason jars, and I love, love, love the purples. As you all know, purples are my favorite color, and I like sunflowers. There you go. This little shed here was sweet. It is better, actually, you can see it better on camera than you can just looking at it. But it still was really neat to do. I love gardening type things. And so it's a 30 by 30. She is like my favorite. I don't know. It reminds me of these beautiful little pinks and blues and the hippie girl and her little van. And I was, you know, a kid in the 70s, so it relates to me, and she is just so sweet to me. I love her. Love, love, love. So this is a 30 by 30, and I think she turned out good, even though it's just free. It's the frontal face. I think they gave her just enough color in her eyes, and the rendering on that was really good. All right, this one is the Granny. Now, from a distance, Granny looks really good, right? But up close, it's really hard to see where her glasses room is, and it might be here too. I noticed that it kind of faded into her face, but she's still cute. Of course, her little slits are her eyes, and she's a 30 by 40. And her face is okay. She's a little dark for me. I think that they made her a little bit too peachy pink in the face. I would have went a little lighter, but I still like it. I think it turned out cute. So this is Miss Granny. I love this. This reminds me of my grandson, but I was not happy with this face. And I'm just telling you, there's not much to it. And but it's small. And again, we're on a 30 by 30. If I had a bigger canvas, I'm sure it would have turned out better. But my grandson, it reminds me of Rhett. They all have a farm. They live on a farm. They have cows. And Rhett and Jake, they drive, on tractors and stuff. And I'm sure the little one will too. He's just 2 years old, so he ain't got there yet. This one is a landscape, and it needed to be bigger. It really, really did. You can see the church somewhat, and you can see the bridge somewhat, but yeah, it needed to be bigger, but still, it was a nice piece. I enjoyed doing it. It's a 30 by 40. And get this to turn over. There we go. Now this is another one that has some wording. I enjoy doing it, and I got it from Amazon. The wording turned out okay on this one. Again, wording is very, I don't know, it's really hard to do, or seems to be hard to do, where it will turn out well. But I love, love, love the sunflowers, as you know. I didn't care much for the dark background, but it still looks really good. So, Okay, here's this one. This is a sign, and the words are a lot better on this one, of course. Something that kind of reminds me of the beach more than anything. And so that one was nice to do. I do have some more that I think that have wording on them, but I'm not a real fan of it. That's just my preference. Y'all may love it. All right, we did the Disney. We did Snow White and the Seven Dwarfs. And from a distance, the eyes on these guys look pretty good. They look pretty good in the camera. But up close, a lot of it looks like mush. I'm just saying. Needed to be bigger. But we live and learn, and I love the Disney princesses. I love the Disney Snow White. I like a lot of Disney. Actually, I am a Disney fan. For those that aren't Disney fans, I understand. We all like what we like, but I like the Disney. All right, here is the cutest little dog and the little snail. And he's a 30 by 30, and I love these greens, this mint green, peachy look. He is cute. He's just plain cute. I love him. I enjoy doing this a lot. I almost thought about buying another one, but I didn't buy another one. All right, here's another one of these little girls with her headband, and she's got a puppy dog, of course. It turned out okay. From a distance, it looks really good. It's a night scene because it's got a moon, the darker blue colors in her little headband, and she turned out okay from a distance, but up close, the definition in her face is definitely not there. And in the pup's face, but like in here, it looks really good. All right, and here is my flower field, which I thought turned out beautiful. Lots of different little speckles in it, but it's supposed to look that way. It's kind of like an abstract art. I really like this one. I think it turned out really good. All right, let's see what else I've got here. Now this is accumulation of over 2021 to 2024. I really was just kind of into it, but not completely, you know, like I am in 2025. All right, here is the beach scene. Looks really good in the camera. Up close, again, it is kind of just blended, but from a distance, it looks really nice. And I thought the sunset was a really, I'm saying it's sunset. It could be sunrise, I don't know. But it's the beach scene. 30 by 40. Then we have our little birds and daisies. Bluebirds. I like birds. I'm a bird fan. So there's a 30 by 30. I think it turned out really nice. Then we have our lady here, and I think she's beautiful. The shading is, I don't know, it just works for her because she's in red. But there is a lot of pink and reddish shading, little burgundy in the hair, but I think she turned out real good. Miss Victoria lady. Let me pull this down maybe and let you see a little bit more of the top. Then I have the manger scene. I think it turned out beautiful. Again, it's one of those from a distance looks really good. In the camera looks really good. Up close, I mean, you're getting silhouettes, you know, but the faces are really, really hard to define when it comes to up close. Needs to be bigger. And I think I have a bigger nativity that I haven't done yet. I think I ordered one. And of course, little partial here that says Nana. I know it's backwards to you guys, but it's just a partial with some special drills. And that my grandsons call me Nana, so I'm a Nana. Then I got this, which I love lighthouses too. Me and my husband took a trip, maybe it was last year, and we went to Mackinac Island. You might see some pictures that pop up on my feed, and I got to see a bunch of different lighthouses on the coast. Loved it. It was beautiful. This is something my daughter bought me. It was our first where we had, you know, a photo done. This comes from Diamond Painting Pro. Again, it's just not real big, but it's a picture of her and my little grandson. She was holding him. You could see it better, like I said, in the camera, but in this picture, it's kind of mushy looking. But that's her and the little one. Then this is hummingbird. 30 by 40 hummingbird. I think I'm about to the end. And of course, you all might have seen some of these finishes already on the channel. There's the dancing penguin. And here is the donkey. Whoop, I'm getting glare. Donkey with the bee. And I just done these recently. And I think I have one more here toward the back that was finished. I thought it was really pretty. Reminds me of some of my friends. They just got married. And actually, I may, for Christmas, give this to her. But it's the girl and the boy in the rain. And so I may do that. I may frame it and give it to her for Christmas. Because it reminds me of her and her husband. All right, that is all of my 30 by 40 canvases, 30 by 30 canvases that I completed in 3 or 4 years. Well, 2021 to 2024. I have a few bigger canvases and a few that I gave away. And then I also have a couple that I've framed. I will try to find the framed ones and show you those. And I will try to show you some of the bigger ones. I showed you the mermaid in the bathtub. I did that one. All right. Well, I thank you once again. This is the 200 subscriber video. If you will put your word, and the word is happy, then if you will type happy in the subscription, happy in the comments of this video, I will put you in a drawing for a free diamond painting. And I thank you once again for being a part of this channel. Like, subscribe, and click the button. Also, be safe, be happy, be blessed. I appreciate you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And I will give this till June the 25th in honor of my and my husband's anniversary. And then on June the 25th, we will draw a name to be given away. Thanks again. Bye.